Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader. It's Wednesday, October 21st. These are the charts of the day. Yesterday we talked about several short positions, stocks that looked like they were headed lower, and certainly many of them went down today. The market certainly rolled over in the last hour, and as a result of that, a lot of the ultra shorts really took off on the largest volume we've seen in a long time in such a short period of time. So perhaps we've seen a significant low. Let's highlight three of them for you, my three favorites, starting with the BGZ, the Direction large cap triple bear. You can see here that from early October at 23.90 or so, this dropped down to 18.5 in a nice orderly channel. Today, you'll see, let me look at a 15-minute chart, give you a better perspective. The 15-minute chart shows that channel was broken with authority on big volume as the stock ran from about 1885 to 1975 in the last 45 minutes of trading on some pretty good volume and a thrust in technicals. Now, I've drawn in some lateral resistance here, not only from this gap, but this low and these two highs that show that we're right at that initial key resistance level. Yesterday's high was taken out late in the day, but the key level where we're at in what it appears to be an after-hours market, if broken tomorrow, could lead to a strong surge. It takes us up towards the 20.5 level. Now, stepping back and looking at some other important areas of resistance, you'll see that the declining tops line and the next lateral resistance line, right from this gap and this top here, both around the 21.80-90 zone, something of that nature. So I would expect a 2-point run from here over the next couple of days, perhaps. But we'll see, and most importantly, we'll see what kind of follow-through we get and whether we thrust through this initial key resistance level. That's the BGZ. Stepping back just to look at a longer perspective, you'll see that on the hourly charts, a distinct down channel over the last 3 months. The top of that channel and the lateral resistance right here around that 21.90, 22 level, for me, is key. If it takes out the 23.90, 24 area, which was the October high, then I think we're on your way to a major reversal. Next up is the FAZ Direction Financial Bear 3 Triple Bear. Also on the hourly chart, you can see the downtrend scrolling in a little bit. The October down channel was broken. The stock really did nothing but go lateral for a few days. Let's look at a 15-minute chart, give you a better perspective as well. And you can see that the gap up 3 days ago was followed by 3-4 days of consolidation. Late in the session, in the last 45 minutes, we had a terrific thrust, taking the FAZ from 1867 up to 2026, about more than $1.50 and 45 minutes on some very heavy volume. As a matter of fact, 40 million shares in the last 45 minutes traded. Very, very intriguing. I think about only 100 million or so traded in the whole day. So that's significant thrust. Now, overhead resistance being tested right now as we speak, right about there, from this low, this high, and the declining tops line. This is a key area. A breakthrough here could lead to a quick move to 2076, the major downtrend line, and then the next lateral resistance up around 21.5. With following the additional resistance to 22.70 or so. So I'm anticipating the possibility that we get some kind of backing and filling and move higher here, if this is the key breakaway thrust that initiates a new uptrend. Well, we'll be following it closely to see what kind of follow-through action we get, and also when it does pull back and flag or consolidate, how that looks. Depending on how that looks, we may enter the either or all of these three positions I'm going to be discussing today. The third one is the TZA, which I like quite a bit. As you can see, also a downtrend in place. Looking at the 30-minute chart, distinct down channel, declining tops line right here. On a 15-minute chart, that line comes in around and this is very interesting. There's 3 levels of resistance. This line and that line. Now that mostly comes in around the 13.5 to 13.90 zone. That's a key resistance level. But before we get there, we've got to take out the short-term declining tops line, which right now comes in around the 12.30 line area. So looking for immediate follow-through to get us up near 1230. We do get a back off and hold this support. That would be a cause for an entry with a target in mind up around the 13.5 area. Any break through that, and we're on our way back up to 1516. A substantial move, but nevertheless, those three look like they're percolating, thrusting. Maybe have broken a mini base here and turned the whole darn thing around, but we'll see if we can get what kind of follow through and what it looks like over the next day or two. This is going to be a key area as the S&P 500 closed at 1081, right on the 1080-81 support level. So tomorrow should be very, very interesting indeed. That's it for this evening. Good night.